Thank you. So I'll be scared. So I am. I'm so loud, huh?
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Just adjust the screen like if you're streaming or this.
Okay. I don't know about that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I know, not negativity. So I am psychic medium Debra Hookey, and I am a psychic and a medium. So do you guys, anybody know the difference between being a psychic and mediumship is? Does anybody know the difference? So a psychic perceives energy, and a medium receives messages from the other side. So how many people have ever had a psychic reading? Okay. And how many people have mediumship reading? No. Huh? You? Okay. So if you would like to connect with your loved ones, I'm good at that. If you'd like to have to know, people always think about psychic. People always believe that what a psychic does is tell the future. Pretty much I can validate just about anything. If you ask me, tell me about your mom living, I'll tell you everything about your mom. If there's something going on, I can tap into that energy as well. And then as for spirits for your loved ones, I can tap into, not tap into, but they will give me messages. They'll come in, and whoever you would like to contact, that's usually how it is. But basically, really, it is about, all of this is about love. And our loved ones on the other side are here also because they want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. So that is my favorite thing to do. That's what I was trained for, and I've been doing it for many, many years. I've been doing this work for about 30 years. But it's such a beautiful thing because it's all about, really connecting to your loved ones, and it brings a lot of peace and a lot of closure sometimes for people, right? And just because you just want to connect to your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your husband. I mean, that's the beauty of all of that. So, and I'm always honored to do that for everybody because it's such a special thing. But I am here today to kind of put you guys into a little bit of a meditation, if you guys are open to that, and just to feel the energy. It's important how you feel the energy now, how you're feeling right now. And then as we invite everybody in, then we can feel the energy of how it feels then. So if you guys are open, put your feet flat in the ground, uncross your legs, or put your things down if you can. Thank you. And so just sit down and take a deep breath. That's okay. Go put it down. There you go. Just go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose. Close your eyes. Put your palms facing up on your lap if you can. All right. And just take a deep breath in and release. Release through your mouth. And let's do it again. And release. Close your eyes and just visualize that there's this beautiful, beautiful redwood tree in between you and I. And as we're visualizing this beautiful redwood tree, I would like you to go ahead and visualize the thick, thick tree trunk. And we're going to continue just to keep breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you're visualizing that beautiful, thick, thick tree trunk, we're going to go up the tree, going up, going up, going up. Visualize the wide, wide tree branches. We're going to continue to go up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Visualize the beautiful leaves on this tree. We're going to continue to go up, going 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 right through the clouds, right to the heavens. We're going to continue to go up, going up, going up, going up, going all the way up until we're at the very top of the tree. And I want you to feel the energy of how beautiful this tree is. And now we're going to go down the tree. We're going to go down, going down, going down, going down, going down, going all the way down until we're at the bottom of the tree. And beneath that tree, I want you to visualize that there's thick, thick tree roots beneath that tree. And I want you to visualize that these thick tree roots are going to go right through the bottom of your heel, going right through the top of your foot. We're going to have those roots going down, winding and winding and wrapping and wrapping and winding and winding and wrapping around the core of Mother Earth. So you and I are very, very grounded. And just continue to keep breathing in and out, breathing in and out. We're going to go ahead and open all of your energy centers, all of your chakras, beginning with that root chakra, expanding that with the white light, going to your sacral chakra, expanding that with the white light, your solar plexus, your stomach, we're going to go ahead and open that and expand that with the white light, your heart chakra, we're going to go ahead and open that and expand that with the white light, your throat chakra, we're going to go ahead and open that and expand that with the white light, and then, of course, your third eye, we're going to go ahead and open that and expand that with the white light. And then open the crown chakra, which is right on top of your head. We're going to go ahead and open that and expand that and expand that and expand that with the white light. We're going to go from that crown all the way down to the root, from the root going all the way back up to the crown, making sure that every single chakra has been expanded with the white light. We're going to balance and align all of our chakras. And just continue to keep breathing in and out. Also bring in our helpers that help us with our daily lives and help me even do this work. So we have spirit guides that some of them have been with us since the day that we're born, and some of them, and they stay with you from the day that you're born until the day that you die. And then we have some that come in and out of our lives whenever we need them. So I would like all of you to go ahead and invite all of your guides of a higher vibration who serve God to take their position around you one by one in this white light. We're also going to invite all the angels to join you in this white light. All the beings of light to join you in this white light. We're also going to invite all of our saints to join us in this white light. All of our ascended masters, universal teachers to join us in this white light. We're also going to invite all of your loved ones to join us in this white light. We're also going to invite all the guardian angels to join us in this white light. We're also going to invite all the archangels and ask them to take all the corners of this entire room, surrounding us with all of their love and all of their light. And then, of course, last but not least, we're going to invite God, our source, our creator. And dear God, today I ask that you help us with the work that we're about to do. We ask this in all sincerity and honesty, and we will all do our part. Dear God, we all would like to thank you for all the blessings that we receive in an entire lifetime. And today I ask for the healing and the clarity that is needed. Dear God, please surround us with your love, your light, and all of your glory. And we are one with spirit and one with the light. And so it is. And whenever you're ready, you guys can open your eyes. Beautiful. How do you guys feel? Can you feel the difference? Can you feel that we're all surrounded with all love and everybody is just here to support us? So very good. So before we begin, does anybody have any questions that you would like to ask? Or, I mean, it's not personal questions, but anything that you can ask. So I'm gonna. Has anybody ever been in touch with one of your spirit? Oh yes, sir. I'm sorry. Years ago, I used to go to a spiritualist. So I was director of sales and marketing for an aerospace company. And I had a friend, his name was Bobby G. It was Bobby Gayton. He told me, Debra, I go to this church and, she gives you messages out of the pews, And I said, well, Bob, you're Catholic. What are you talking about? He goes, I'm Catholic on Sunday, but I go on Thursday, Bless his heart. He's on the other side now. So I went to this church and she gave everybody messages just like this when everybody's sitting in their pews. And the first time when she came to me, she knew exactly what I was going through. At that time, I was going through a terrible divorce. My husband came out of the closet after 17 years of marriage. And I was, and she came to me and she told me not exactly about my divorce, but exactly what was happening with me, how I felt and everything. And so from that journey on, I started taking classes from her. And that's how I began. And so for 5 years, I went to class every Monday. I never missed a class. and um, and she always taught me. Well, she didn't teach me how to do remote viewing, so I could check on my kids because they were with my ex. Not that he was terrible or anything, because he wasn't, but just that feeling. And then after that 5 years, I took classes. I learned. I mean, she was very all about structure, learning about structure, and that's how I learned. And I teach very much the same way, structure. And then I learned again for 5 more years with another medium, and then another 5 years I started teaching classes, and it just kept going on and on and on. So that's how I learned, and I learn a lot from my clients. And I'm always learning. I'm still learning. I've been doing this work. Sometimes spirit surprises me and what they try to teach me. I'm very good about my guides. I work with my guides very strongly. So I would never want to ever say that I'm doing this by myself, because it's with my guides and God, of course. So it's always, we're always learning. And it's always really on this spiritual path. I am very, very blunt and honest with my clients. And if I know something, I will always tell you, of course. But if I don't know, I'll tell you I don't know. Because it isn't me to know, really. So, but anyways, that is how I started my journey, and I enjoy it very much. So I've been doing it for quite some time. But thank you for asking. I appreciate it. Yes.
Can you tell for spirit guides?
So I'm completely opposite. I don't ever like to do that, because you're stuck on that for all the time. And if I were to tell you, then sometimes people go by, I'm very influential, right? So whatever I tell you, a lot of people will say, oh my God, that's my spirit guide. And they're stuck on that all the time. To me, it's a personal experience. It's a personal experience for you to know who your guides are, to learn about them, because they help you throughout your life. So it's kind of like they're your family. You know what I mean? So, I mean, very rarely will I tell you but I'll tell you how to work with them. But like I said, I teach like a guides workshop. And it's just a beautiful relationship. You know what I mean? So I think that it's more of a personal relationship than for me to say, hey, so-and-so is your guide. Okay. But I can see your guides with you. I can definitely see a lot especially when I'm speaking. So, and when I'm doing one-on-one sessions, but yeah. Any other questions? Are we good? All right, so we're going to meet one of our guides. We're going to just do it for fun. We're going to meet one of our protector guides. Okay, so how many people do you ever feel like sometimes you're being followed? Nobody? You do? Sometimes you'll look and you'll turn around and like, okay, there's nobody there. Why do I feel that, right? So a lot of times it's your spirit guide. It's your protector guide. And I always I remember doing one of the fairs in San Diego, and I was speaking, and I seen this lady from way back, and she kept going like this, right? She kept looking. And at the end, I started talking. I said, what did you see? She says, oh, I seen one of your guides. And she goes, you have a protector guide, and he's really strong. And as soon as he seen me checking you out, he was literally in my face, saying like in other words, he's protecting me, right? So that's what a protector guide does, is really protect your space, so to speak. And sometimes it's not that you see it, you're feeling it, but usually they're bigger than life. And they're here from the day that you're born, and they stay with you until the day that you die. And so a lot of times, even I have kids or grown children, but I still protect them. I always ask my guides to protect them and their guides to work with them, And so I always have my protector guide, and I have a beautiful relationship with him, and it is a he. But it's just that power that you feel with him. But I also know that I trust him, so I'm always very safe. So I want you guys to feel the energy of your protector guide, if you're okay with that. So I want you to just close your eyes, put your feet flat on the ground again. I want you to put your hands out on top of your lap, and just close your eyes and just breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And so I'm going to ask your protector guide, and I want you to ask your protector guide as well. I want you to ask your protector guide. You'll feel your protector guide, either somebody pushing you in your face, or it'll be the back of your head. You can feel like an energy. It's almost like a bounce sheet that you're feeling on top of your head. You'll feel that energy. And so, and for everybody's different. So I want you guys to go ahead and I want you to invite your protector guide to step about 100 feet away from you right now. Now I'm going to ask that protector guide to come 50 feet away from you. Just keep breathing in and out. And I'm also going to ask that spirit guide, your protector guide, to step right behind you. So and have him touch your shoulders. And we're also going to invite, I want all of you now just to, you could say my words in your head. I want you to ask that protector guide to step as closely as possible into your space. And just feel the energy of that. And just breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now, just feel the energy. Now, I'm going to ask that protector guide to step out of your space as far as possible. And now I'm going to ask that protector guide to step as closely as possible back into your space. And just breathe in and out and just allow to feel this protector guide. And so as you're feeling that energy, I want you now to ask your protector guide, what is your name? It's usually the first name that pops into your head. Ask your protector guide, what is your name? And now I want you guys just for a moment to open your eyes. Well, actually, you don't have to open your eyes. Close your eyes. And I want you to put your hands, well, maybe open your eyes a little bit just so you can see what I'm doing. I want you to put your hands up like this from away from your head. All right? And I want you to start coming towards your head. And wherever you feel that energy that's getting a little stronger, I want you to stop. And just keep playing. You can play with that energy. You can feel it, right? You can feel it stop, okay? And that's the aura of your spirit guide. That's where your spirit guide is with you right now, your protector guide, okay? You can put your hands down right now. I just want you to feel it. And so now I want you to close your eyes again. I want you to go ahead and ask your protector guide, can you show me something in my past where you were there to help me? And it's just a thought that comes really quickly, not for you to think about it, for them to show you. And so when you're ready, you can open your eyes. All right. So anybody want to share? How many people felt your protector guide? Where did you guys feel them at, if I can ask? Behind you? Okay. Okay. Right there? Okay. Okay. You, sir? Were you able to feel any? Yes? Okay. Okay. I forgot to ask. I'm gonna ask your protector guide to step out of your space as far as possible. I want you to ask. All right. Then I want you to bring your hands up again, and I want you to see where it stops now. Okay. And feel it where it stops, and you can see the energy is gone because your protector guide is out of your space. Do you understand that? That's how you can feel the energy, right? So pretty cool, right? But that is your protector guide. And anybody want to share what you heard about how when they were with you, the last time to help you? Anybody want to share anything? Yes, sir. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? Very cool. So this protector guide really, like I said, has your back. Okay, so you can have them help you, not use them. You don't want to use them. You can have them help you throughout your whatever you need. If you feel like you need protection, and even if you don't feel like you need protection, just ask them to walk with you. And just the way we did something simple. It's not something really difficult. That they can be there with you at any time. So, and there's a whole bunch of different guides as well. Yes. Oh, protector guide? Oh, yeah, she can. Yeah. Yeah. So we have many guides. So when we have our inner guides, our protector guide is one of our inner guides. So we have a master guide, a spiritual advisor, a protector guide, a gatekeeper, a doctor healer guide, a chemist, which works the chemist of your body with your doctor healer guide, and joy guides. There's many. I mean, people, those are your inner guides, and they have been with you since the day that you're born, and they stay with you until the day that you die. And that's why it's such a personal relationship. Okay, because these are not everybody has your guides. These are your guides. Okay, so that's a big difference. Okay, and then of course there's when there's master guides. Again, then a lot of people have the same guides, but these spirit guides are yours. There's yours to keep. And they, like I said, they've been with you since the day that you're born, and they stay with you until the day that you die. Okay, so, and it's like I said, it's a beautiful relationship. And a lot of times, if I am in conflict or if I have something going on, my guides are pretty. They know that they can just show me. So, and they have shown me if I ask them a question, and I say, "Okay, show me," because I don't know. And I remember one time it was early in the morning, and I don't know what was going on, but I kept asking him, like, I need help me. I need to know what I need to do. And so I happen to be on Facebook. I wake up early. I don't really sleep very much sometimes. So I was on Facebook, and all of a sudden there was a movie, and oh God, I can't even think of what the name of it is, but it was showing me the power of prayer, and that was my answer. You know what I mean? I mean, it was a very beautiful movie, and I forget what it's called, but it was my answer, and I could never find it again because I watched it for free. Never could find it again. So it was just meant for me to find it, and they gave me that. So yeah, it was a beautiful thing, and they helped me a lot of times. And whatever I asked, I get a lot of instant because I've been working with them for a long time. But it is a beautiful relationship. So if you guys are ever interested, I mean, I do teach a workshop probably every quarter, and I just had it a few weeks ago. But you can always look it up or learn about it because it's just a beautiful thing. You're never gonna. I mean, this is something that will enhance your life. So it's just a beautiful thing. So, anybody got names you want to share before we keep moving on? What was your?
The like you said, it helps with your head. I was trying like not to like name family to like name it like they can call it like a family number.
Usually family members are not your inner guides. They're usually your outer guides. And it sounds kind of weird, but I mean, not all your family members have been there. I mean, I guess they
I mean, they're house, already there, like grandmother.
usually I'm not saying that they can't be your guides, but they're not ever your inner guides. Your family members can be your guide, but it's kind of like this. A lot of times they think just because our family goes on to the other side that they have all the answers. So just think that you had Aunt Tilly that was terrible with money, but yet here she is on the other side and she's giving you advice about money. Okay, would you want to go with Aunt Tilly? You know what I mean? It's kind of like that's how you have to think about it. Do you understand that?
Yeah, no, it was actually that.
Yeah.
And
so,
name it. I just
yeah.
Name it.
Yeah.
Name it under my head.
Right. But that's what it is about, So it's kind of like that's what I always say. So when you have your inner guides, it's working with them very closely because they will help you no matter what. And then you have outer guides that you guys could ask, for specific outer guides, like a money guide, a career guide, or, somebody famous that is on the other side that they can help you, writers, if you're writing a book or something like that. That's how beautiful it is, but it's about like learning how to meditate and invoking them and so they can be present with you. And the more that you practice, the more that you don't think that you're crazy. Do you understand that? Right? Because we're all thinking like, what the heck? You know what I mean? Can we really do this? Yes.
How about if somebody keeps coming to you?
Okay.
Has crossed on, I don't know this person.
Well, then you don't know the person?
No, I just know that he wrote a book.
Okay, but then why don't you ask him questions? Instead of him coming to you, ask him like, why are you here? That's the way spirit connects though. Honestly, if you keep like, a lot of times I'll hear names or they'll tell me, okay, who's here? That's them trying to connect with you from the other side. So there's a reason why they're connecting with you. You know what I mean? So, how are you going to know if you don't ask?
Well, you tell me to read a book. Which
There you go.
But, I've read it, so I'm like.
So then allow yourself to say, show me, what do I need to learn? You know what I mean? So, this is literally learning, when you're dealing with spirit, it's literally learning how to trust, right? Because, you're going to trust, from other side, really, right? How many people do believe in that? Many people don't even believe in that, but it's real. I can tell you that for sure. It's definitely real. And why do I say that for sure? Because I've been doing this work for so long. Kind of like, okay, how do I can't make this stuff up, energy, and so that's how, and again, I work with my guides so closely that's how I'm able to do it. And I'm not, like I said, I don't give myself 100% of the credit because it's not me only. I get a lot of help from the other side. So that's how I work. So, and if I knew this when I was so much younger, like you, right? What an awesome thing, honestly. It would really help you, So, but anyways, let me just do a few messages and we'll get you guys out of here and you can enjoy it. So, you have another question? Oh, you look like you have a question. All right.
I'm excited for the message.
Oh, you are. All right. So, what is your name? Tanya. May I step into your vibration? Is there somebody you want to connect with? Who would you like to connect with? Okay. I'm going to tell you there is a male energy here, okay, as well, okay? Is your dad on the other side? Okay. I'm going to tell you that he's here too. I just want to let you. So I don't know if you want to hear from him. Okay. So he was a pretty strong individual. Do you understand that? And I don't mean like muscles or anything, just his whole image. Do you understand that? He always tried to be tougher than what he was. Do you understand that? And sometimes showing emotion was not a big thing for him. Do you understand that? And also, I do feel like as he is coming to you, and I'll bring your mom in just a minute, as he's coming to you, he wants to let you know that he wished he would have showed you some emotion, because then you would have really known how he really felt about you. Do you understand that? And he says that, it was what he learned from his father. Do you understand that? And a man is not supposed to show you emotion. And he has a lot of regret about that because sometimes it kept him and you at a distance. Do you understand that? And he apologizes to you because he feels like it would have helped you in your life better. Do you understand that? And I have to say that this man is emotional because he feels somewhat responsible. Do you understand that? Because there was a part of you that always wanted to be closer, but he was not like, no way. I'm trying to do this. I know you understand that. Okay. Part of it is him releasing this, letting you know how sorry he is. But the other part is for you to let go of it. Do you understand that? Okay. And he was the first one here. I just want to let you know that, okay? And I want to, if I can bring your mom, she's totally different energy. Do you understand? A little wild too. Do you understand that? But very cute. You know what I mean? And all about love and just always want to be with you. You knew you were loved by your mom. There was no doubt. And the things that she tried to teach you, because she tried to teach you to be as independent as possible, especially as a woman. Do you understand that? And so as I bring her to you, she comes to you and just wants to hold your hand, just wants to let you know that she's here for you. And you talk to her all the time. and ask her things. In some way, somehow, she's answering you. And so as she's coming to you, she just wants to let you know. She's very picky, though. Do you understand that? Very picky. And some things she liked and some things she didn't like. If she didn't like it, she just told you straight out. Do you understand that? And bless her heart. And she just wants to let you know that she couldn't have raised a better daughter. Do you understand that? Because everything that she taught you, you do it the same with your children. Do you understand that? And she just wants to let you know how proud she is with you, okay? But she says you need to stop worrying because you're a lot like her about the worrying. Do you understand that? And so if she could kiss and hug you, she would. Do you understand that? And she also thanks you for being there for her. Do you understand that? For taking care of her, okay? Because you went out of your way. And she wants to tell you how much she loves you. And if I can leave you with that. Okay, you're welcome. Let's see, who else? Lily? Hi, Lily. Is there somebody that you want to bring in? Anybody you want to bring in? Okay, so Lily, so as I step into your vibration, I'm going to tell you that there is a female energy that's coming forth. So I feel like in a way, I don't feel like your life has been that easy. Do you understand that? But I feel like you had to learn a lot. You had to learn a lot about being independent, being present at play, making sure you're heard. It's a big thing for you. Do you understand that? And I do feel like that's why, reading that book from the author or whoever he is, I do feel like he wants you to tell your story. Do you understand that? And literally the story is not only for everybody, it's for you. Because there's a lot of healing that has to be done by you writing it, okay? And a lot of things that will kind of like, oh yeah. Like a lot of that stuff will come to you. I do feel like, as I said, there is a female energy, but I feel like this woman that is coming forth, I don't feel like it's a motherly energy. I feel like it's somebody who kind of mentored you, but not in a professional state, like somebody a woman that helped you in your life where you felt so alone. Do you understand that? So I don't know if there's a female. She's not very tall. She's a very short lady, okay? And that she comes in and steps into your energy. So I don't know. Do you know? Okay, so maybe you don't know her, but she knows you. But I do feel like she wants to let you know that everything because I feel like for you in your journey, it's been wall after wall after wall after wall. Do you understand that? And I feel like this woman has kind of, maybe she's one of your spirit guides. She's kind of pushed things out. And then you're like, oh, I didn't know it was going to be this easy because it was hard. And then it gets easy. Do you understand that? So I do feel like that as she is stepping into your space, things have been a lot easier lately. Do you understand that? And just to keep moving forward, stopping and thinking about it because you're always in your head. Do you understand that? Always in your head. Just keep going with the flow instead of trying to figure out why, how, when. Do you understand that? Okay, because it's about allowing yourself to say, okay, I can do this effortlessly and easy. There's not a problem anymore. Do you understand that? So when you were saying, forget about that negativity, remember earlier? You need to say it to yourself. Do you understand that? So can I step out of your vibration? Thank you. Thank you. Let's do one more. Anybody? Can I step into your vibration? Okay. What's your name? Kirsten or Kirsten? Oh, okay. So, okay. Is there somebody that you want me to bring in for you? Is there somebody you would like to connect to? Your son. Okay. So it's such a tender thing for you, right? So as I step into your, what was your son's name? Milo. Okay. So as I step into your vibration, I do feel like there is, we'll see if there is. The way that I'm bringing in Milo, he's not older. He's a little bit younger. Do you understand that? So how old was Milo when he passed? If I can. Okay. So he's showing me himself as this little boy. Okay. I would say he's showing me himself as an 8 or 9-year-old. Okay. Very innocent. He was very smart for his age. Do you understand that? And always curious about everything. Do you understand that? And that's the way he's showing himself to me. As I'm stepping into his space, he really is this boy that, honestly, a beautiful, beautiful soul. Do you understand that? And when I am touching his energy and he's coming towards you, it's kind of like, in a way, he's been your protector for a long time. Do you understand that? Like, he's literally always trying to make sure that you're going to be okay. Okay. But that was his personality anyways. Do you understand that? And I mean, and so he hasn't changed. And so a lot of times people always think when they go to the other side, you know, they change. But however they go to the other side, they're the same way. Do you understand that? And so I would call Milo an angel, to be perfectly honest. Do you understand that? And even though it was like, even with his transition, it was a very difficult transition. Do you understand that? I do feel like he always knew things. Do you understand that? Like there was a part of him, we could say that he was very intuitive, but he just knew things. Do you understand that? And so as he is coming to you, it's sometimes your mind kind of wanders off and you think about him. Do you understand that? And it's kind of like a normal thing for you, you know, because it's like, how do I live life without him? Do you understand that? And but he wants to let you know that you're never living life without him, because he's always with you. And he's with you in your heart and your mind, body, and soul. Do you understand that? And that he always kind of shimmers some light for you, because you have those days when you feel absolutely awful. Do you understand that? And then all of a sudden you feel that love, or you feel that little message from him. Do you understand that? And that is him telling you that, Mom, I'm still here. I haven't left you, Mom. You know, and he's giving me the goosebumps, because if anybody is your strength, Milo is. Do you understand that? And I mean, he would have held you up no matter what. Do you understand that? And he's still doing that. But he wants you to know that he is present and that he is with you, and that you see him in your dreams all the time. Do you understand that? And he just wants you to know that he's as much of a part of you as you are a part of him. And that will never change. It doesn't matter. Understand that? And I feel like you had to hear that today. Do you understand that? Like, you needed to hear that. And he's just really giving you the biggest hug and giving you the love. And also, I don't know what it is about why he's showing me his feet. Okay. And I don't know if you understand that about his feet. Okay. Or maybe he's showing me shoes. So I don't know if you buy shoes, or I don't know if you recently bought shoes, but he's showing me his feet. Okay. So only you would understand that. I don't know what it means. For me, a lot of times it means either you bought new shoes, or it's about moving forward. And I think it's about moving forward. Do you understand that? Okay. Because I really feel like it's about that. And, when you hear music, you really connect to him. Do you understand that? Okay, because he's in the music. He wants me to tell you that, okay? And so, because, you know, you always listen, and especially when you're driving, you listen to everything. Do you understand that? And his words are in the music. He wants me to tell you that, okay? So if I can leave you with that, you're welcome. Welcome. I'll do one more. Who wants one more? Anybody? What's your name, sir? I'm sorry? Jordan. Hi, Jordan. Is there somebody that you want me to connect to? Wait, are you guys all family?
Yeah.
Who would you like to connect to, Jordan? Your grandfather. Okay. Okay. The dad that we just brought in? Okay. Did you know him?
Yeah.
He was a character. Do you understand that? Like he connected differently with you. You understand that? But he liked to joke around with you. Do you understand that? And so as he's coming in, and, you know, he would joke around, but he would really mean the stuff that he would tell you, because he wanted you to always be better. Do you understand that? Like, you need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do this. And I do feel like as he is here with you, he says, chin up, okay? He says, get up and do something. Do you understand that? Because he says, like, you waste too much time sometimes by just sitting there. Do you understand that? And he just wants the best for you. And he says, and you're smart. Don't ever let anybody ever tell you different. Do you understand that? He says, use that brain where you need to. You know, don't allow other people to affect you, because they do. Do you understand that? And he just wants to let you know, when you think you're going to sit down from now on, he's going to, like, Okay, so anyways, if I can leave you with that, so cute. He's cute. It just shows you how the energy shifts, right? You know, but that's what spirit's about. They're always, I mean, they surprise you, and but it is all about love, and that's why they come in and they say whatever message is needed. But it is about learning how. I mean, you guys could always learn how to connect. You don't have to be a medium to connect to spirit. It's about allowing yourself and surrendering and trusting, right? And always asking, who do they serve, right? Because it has to always be about God, right? Because you want to make sure. I've seen a lot of people that bring in their loved ones and they're not really touching, they're not really connecting to God, you know, when they're doing that. So you want to make sure that you're in the right place. But it's a great start is meditating, learning how to meditate and just getting yourself in that mindset. You don't have to invite spirit in yet, but just learn just to meditate so you can sit in that space, right? And meditation is a great way. I mean, I guess this place is a good place to learn anywhere, right? If you have to learn meditation, but it's about allowing yourself, and it's part of healing, you know. So I am honored. You can always reach me through my website, debrahookey.com, and it's DebraHookey.com, and I do Zoom sessions, in-person sessions, but I can help you in whichever way you want. I do teach classes. I do have an event every second Friday of the month called Messages from Beyond, and that you guys can. Everybody who joins gets a message from Spirit. So it's just a beautiful. I love my work. I love doing my work. I love people, and so you know, if I can help you in any way, it would be my honor. So at this moment, I will leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Okay, thank you guys. I know I'm probably supposed to be for an hour, but we're going to end it now. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, if you guys want to be on my mailing list, here's an email list and my cards, if you'd like. I hope that helps you. Take care of yourself. Okay? Take care. Hope you guys enjoy. Oh yeah. Better do that. Oh sure. Thank you for being. I appreciate you guys. Take care. Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, who is the next speaker?